Hello friends, you are welcome to Swift Stars Animation. Here we believe that a man's spiritual life is the key that unlocks every other aspect of his life. The God who have kept you, protected you and provided for you and your genuine loved ones, will stop at nothing to make sure you and your genuine loved ones see the year 2025 and beyond in a grand style, in sound health, peace of mind and in abundance of all good things, in Jesus' mighty name. If you're an already existing subscriber, God bless you, but if this is your first time on this channel, please immediately hit on the subscribe button, like, comment and share. As you do so, may God bless you. In today's video we shall be looking at a very important topic. Be careful what you pray for. The devil also listens when you pray. It promises to be insightful, inspiring, educative, motivating and breathtaking. Stay tuned.
My dear friend Vicky, I wish I were you. Your life is exactly what I want for myself.
How do you mean? Because I don't understand you.
You see, in this life what I want for myself is a good life, and an enviable life just like yours.
Be careful what you pray for. Grace, my friend, all that glitters is not gold. Do you know what I have gone through, to be where I am?
Whatever you have gone through, I'm ready to go through it, 10 times more, just to be where you are.
Go back home and think it through. Don't be in a hurry to take such a drastic decision, you may later regret it.
God forbid. I know what I need, and when I see it, I always go all out for it. No matter the price, I'm ready to pay.
My friend Grace, there's something I want to tell you.
Go ahead.
I will prefer you to go home and pray, and ask the Holy Spirit to direct you on what best to do. In line with Psalms 37 verse 23, the steps of a good man are ordered by the Lord, and he delighteth in his way, in order to stand out on the earth and desiring to be like me. I believe everyone has a place on the earth. Find yours, that's where your utmost joy will be.
Vicky, what kind of talk is that? I'm a child of God and am led by God and not the devil. Instead of you to join forces with me and pray that God grant me my heart desires, you are here busy telling me to pray for the leading of God, as if God is not the one leading me.
I'm sorry if you misunderstood me. It's just that I want the best for you.
I think I know why you want to misdirect me, so that only you will be enjoying the good things of life. You have a wealthy husband, you have a high-paying job, you travel abroad every now and then, you live in a very big mansion. All the good things of life, you have them all. Are you the only one God created to enjoy life? Me too, must as a matter of fact enjoy my life, whether you like it or not. I thought you were a good friend. I never knew you were wicked, cruel, self-centered and heartless. From today consider me as an enemy and not a friend. I'm out of this place.
My friend Emily, what are you saying? I'm only giving you wise counsel.
Vicky thinks she is wise, that's why she wants to confuse me into changing my mind from what I know is good for me. She said I should go and pray, as if I have not been praying. Is it not at the place of prayer that I got this beautiful idea of enjoying my life like my friend Vicky? Now because of her wickedness, she wants to discourage me from pursuing my dream of being great and wealthy. Her plans will not work, she has failed. I must be great and I must get married to a more wealthy man than her husband. This is what I have promised myself. I know my end will be sweet, in line with Proverbs 23 verse 18, for surely there is an end, and thine expectation shall not be cut off. And to add to it, what God cannot do does not exist.
3 weeks later.
I am looking for my next victim. Who will be my next victim? All these girls nowadays prefer already made men like me, not even considering their source of wealth, whether it's genuine or not. I pray I find one that I will teach a better lesson. In my dictionary, love is for fools and does not exist. This man in front, you better move your car. I'm a man on a mission. If not, I will deal with you in a way you wouldn't like, believe me.
This lady looks absolutely beautiful, full of life, and she is an amazing personality. I think she will be just fine for my son. I pray she likes him. Hello pretty one, I'm so delighted to meet you. What is your name?
My name is Emily.
You look stunning, inside and out.
You too, ma'am, you look amazingly beautiful.
Your beauty is radiant. I'm honored to meet you. Are you married? You look like a wife material.
No, I'm not. I'm still trusting God for my Mr. Right, who will spoil me with so much riches, and who will take me round the globe to see the most beautiful places in the world.
I'm sure you and my son would have amazing adventures together. Would you want to marry my son?
So long as he can take very good care of me, and take me round the world.
My son is the owner of Swift Stars Group of Companies.
Swift Stars Group of Companies, you mean? That's one of the most reputable and much talked about companies in our country.
Swift Stars Company happens to be my son's inheritance as the only child of the family. As you know, our company is one of the wealthiest companies round the globe. With such kind of wealth, there's nothing you would want you will not get. In fact, what awaits you, if you finally agree to marry my son, is a good life, pardon me, the best of life anyone can ever ask for.
Speak no further, ma'am. Your son is my kind of man, I love him already. But the thing is that, will your son find me attractive?
Just leave that to me. I know my son, he will listen to me, he always takes my advice. My daughter-in-law to be, please come and give me a resounding hug. Hugs are the universal language of love. This will be the first sign that you're welcome to my family. Emily, you are specially welcome to my son's mansion. Please, Emily, do make yourself comfortable. Let me go and call my son, he should be in his room.
No problems, ma'am. I'm waiting to see my Prince Charming.
Your expectations will not be cut short. Let me go get him.
Okay, ma'am, I'm waiting.
My son, I have found a perfect match for you, not like your first wife who sold your properties and ran away.
Mother, are you sure?
Believe me, this one is different.
Okay, let me go see her, then.
I will be here waiting for you.
I will be right back, Mom. You are welcome to my house. You have a beautiful smile, and you look stunning today.
Thank you, you look great too.
You seem like an amazing person.
You too.
Do you have any fun plans tonight?
Not really.
I hope you won't mind if we go on a date night.
No, I won't.
Then get ready, let's go.
But there's a challenge. My outfit is not suitable for a date night. I would like to change into something befitting.
Yes, you're right, I got you covered. On our way out, we will get something nice and appropriate for the date night. I will take you to the best fashion boutique in town.
Wow, that is very thoughtful of you. I would like it.
I know. If you're set, let's go.
I am.
Emily dear, I have a confession to make.
Please go on.
Every time I look at you, I'm captivated. Your beauty takes my breath away. You're radiant, like a work of art.
Oh, stop it. You're making me shy.
I am sorry, but that's not my intention. It's just that is the fact.
1 week after wedding.
My sweetheart, you are ready for work.
Yes, I am.
I wanted to tell you that I will be continuing with the business I was doing before we got married.
That's not possible. As my wife, you are already on a monthly salary.
I accept the fact that I have been placed on a monthly salary. That's fine. Thank you, I really appreciate. The thing is that I need some cash to change some of my underwears and my hair. They no longer look good on me.
That's your business. If you can't wait until month end, then go get help somewhere else. For me, I can't help you.
Are you serious about what you just told me?
I've told you my mind. I'm running late to work. Let me get going.
I can believe that my husband, who is super wealthy, would treat me this way. Maybe he woke up from the wrong side of his bed. Let me go and tell my mother-in-law, because this is not the good life she told me about. Mother, good morning.
Good morning, Emily. What is it? Why is your face so full of sadness?
Mother, I told my husband that I need to change my underwears and try a different hairstyle. He said I should wait until month end. When I collect my salary, I can do whatever I want to do with it.
I don't see anything wrong with what he told you. Or is there something else you are not telling me?
Mother, I don't understand. My hairstyle needs to be changed and my underwears too. I mean, this should be my honeymoon period.
Honeymoon, my foot. There's no honeymoon for you. My son is a very disciplined and busy person, and he does not have time for such.
Are you serious?
Emily, I think you don't have anything meaningful doing. That's why you are before me ranting. It's fine. Go into my room. By the side of my bed you will see my dirty clothes. Pack all of them and wash them thoroughly. Make sure there's no stain on them.
Mother, but I thought we usually take our dirty clothes to the laundry. Why then are you asking me to wash yours?
My son, your husband spent so much money during your wedding. Currently we're trying to cut down some frivolous spending. In order for us not to get bankrupt, get that into your thick skull, young lady.
I'm sorry, mother, this is my honeymoon period. I cannot do it, mother, I'm on honeymoon mode, no laundry for me, until we're back to reality.
What did you say?
No laundry for me until after the honeymoon, please. Traditionally, the honeymoon is a time for relaxation and bonding. No laundry for now. Mother. You slapped me.
Next time when I tell you to do something, you will learn not to question my authority in my son's house. Do you think this place looks like that your poverty-stricken house I pick you from? Does here look like the gutters where you came from?
I will not say anything now, until my husband returns from work.
You better go and do what I asked you to do, because I know my son, your husband. He will never support you over me, I can bet you to it.
Let my husband return from work first and I will know what to do. Joseph, my husband, something terrible happened today.
What happened, Emily?
Your mother.
What about my mother?
Your mother asked me to pack her clothes and wash them. I told her that I'm in my honeymoon period. That traditionally, the honeymoon is a time for relaxation and bonding. I told her no laundry for now. I even went ahead to promise her that I will wash her clothes immediately after my honeymoon must have come to an end. But she bluntly refused. Instead she gave me a dirty slap. Can you imagine that?
To start with, in this marriage, don't expect so much from me. For the slap, my mother has every right to correct you whenever you go wrong. That's why you are married to her only son, and you're her daughter-in-law. To add to it, you don't have any right whatsoever to question her whenever she corrects you. Have I made myself clear?
What are you saying? Did you marry me for your mother to take care of me, or is she my husband? Your mother does not have any legal rights over me, take note. I'm only answerable to you, my husband, and no one else. My husband, why do you choose to take your mother's side instead of mine? You know I love you and I will like it if you see reasons with me. Please, my husband, understand me. Joseph, you slapped me in my honeymoon.
In this house, whatever my mother says is law and order. You better take it, or leave it.
I wished I never married a man like you. I would have listened to the wise counsel of my friend Vicky.
All those are useless and stupid friends, and I see them around this my expensive mansion. After dealing with them, they will forget that you exist in a hurry. The door to this house is wide open. You can leave whenever you wanna.
I wished I listened to Vicky, my very good friend. I wouldn't have landed in this terrible situation I'm currently in. No wonder the wise they say, had I know, always comes last. I would have taken some more time to pray. Is this really you, my friend Vicky?
Yes, I am the one, flesh and blood.
I'm sorry for all those negative words I used on you.
I know then you were ignorant of the fact that until a man discovers and follow God's assignment for his life, that man will never find utmost joy and satisfaction on the earth. Simply following in another person's footprint may look good, but until a man decides to follow God's assignment for his life, that man will never be fulfilled.
Back then, on several occasions, during prayers, I usually hear a voice telling me that, if I want to fulfill my destiny, I should desire to be exactly like my friend Vicky. That's why I had a change of mindset.
I can boldly tell you that the voice you were hearing was never God's voice but the devil. It is written in Job 1 verses 6-7, Now there was a day when the sons of God came to present themselves before the Lord, and Satan came also among them. And the Lord said unto Satan, Whence comest thou? Then Satan answered the Lord, and said, From going to and fro in the earth, and from walking up and down in it. As Christians, we should pray to have the spirit of discernment in us, and we should never be in a hurry to take major decisions in our lives. If you are confused or not sure, then take it to God in prayers. Jeremiah 33 verse 3, Call unto me, and I will answer thee, and show thee great and mighty things, which thou knowest not. The Holy Spirit is always ready to guide and direct us aright at all times. Just ask Him for His leading, for He never fails or misdirect. Do you know I had to wait 8 good years to meet with my husband currently? I was mocked, laughed at, insulted, and so many persons made mediocre of me, because I was so beautiful, but no man ever came for me. But what kept me going was that I discovered 2 scriptures in the Bible. Jeremiah 1 verse 5, Before I formed thee in the belly I knew thee, and before thou camest forth out of the womb I sanctified thee, and I ordained thee a prophet unto the nations. And Proverbs 23 verse 18, For surely there is an end, and thine expectation shall not be cut off. Admiring someone is good, but desiring to be like that person may just be wrong. Destinies differs, different people have different destinies. Your destiny can be greater than the person's destiny you are desiring to be like. When you decide to settle for that person's destiny, you reduce God's best for your life. It's better you discover your destiny and run with it, as though your life depends on it. Finally, whenever you hear any voice or voices whatsoever, learn to discern the voice in question, because God's instructions and leading comes with peace and conviction, but whereas for the leading of the devil, it comes with a troubled heart. Take note.
My meeting you today is divine. To God alone be all the glory. For this beautiful opportunity, to meet with you, it's not a right but a privilege. I have really learnt a lot. My prayer before coming here today was to see you, or see an angel that looks exactly like you, and God has granted my heart desire. My friend, I really missed you.
Same here.
Vicky advised Emily to take her marital challenge to God in prayers. After 2 weeks, Emily's husband Joseph was warned by his very good friend to make sure his marriage works out this time. In his words, don't allow what happened to your parents' marriage to get to you. After the advice, Joseph bought a new house for his mother overseas and asked her to move into it. His mother was so happy. The same week she left her son's family for good to her own dream house overseas. Immediately she moved out. Joseph began to change for good, and not long his marital bliss was restored. In this life, there's no one who copies another person and ends up as original. In this life, originality is the best. It's time for serious business. It's time for prayers. Prayer is an investment for today and the future. When there is a man to pray, there will always be a God to answer. A prayerless believer is a powerless believer. Prayer number 1. Every attempt of Satan the devil, his forces in hell and his human agents, to execute her threefold ministry of stealing, killing and destruction in this festive season and beyond, I command them to fail right now, in Jesus' mighty name. John 10 verse 10, the thief cometh not, but for to steal, and to kill, and to destroy. I am come that they might have life, and that they might have it more abundantly. Isaiah 54 verse 15 and 17, behold, they shall surely gather together, but not by me. Whosoever shall gather together against thee shall fall for thy sake. No weapon that is formed against thee shall prosper, and every tongue that shall rise against thee in judgment thou shalt condemn. This is the heritage of the servants of the Lord, and their righteousness is of me, saith the Lord. Prayer number 2, my Father, my fighter. As I begin to pray now, every evil altar responsible for the challenges my family and I have been going through, I command them to catch fire right now, in Jesus' mighty name. Job 19 verse 8, he hath fenced up my way that I cannot pass, and he hath set darkness in my paths. Hebrews 12 verse 29, for our God is a consuming fire. Prayer number 3, the last, my Father, my Maker, anyone using my star, destiny and glory to shine, who is sitting on my seat of destiny, right now as I begin to pray, I dethrone them for my enthronement, in Jesus' most precious name. Luke 1 verse 52, he hath put down the mighty from their seats, and exalted them of low degree. Psalms 89 verses 22 and 23, the enemy shall not exact upon him, nor the son of wickedness afflict him. And I will beat down his foes before his face, and plague them that hate him.